First, a short thank you having to do with the fair, and we're going to get a longer thank you in just a moment. But I want to add my thanks to what Lynn will share with you. Now, if you got home from the fair last night and found a set of car keys that you didn't think belonged to you, you did not win a prize. Greg Payne would like his car keys back. And please, Greg is here. And please reunite those lost keys with Greg, and he'll be forever grateful. Jesus does save. Today, there is a forum following the service, and you can read that announcement in the bulletin. Also, just remember that Sundays at 9 o'clock, we gather in my study for a time of Gospel of Mark reflection before the service. We're up to Mark 10. That will be our conversation next week. Monday, that's tomorrow, not Thursday. Every Monday at 4, we gather for a praying the lectionary in my office. It's a time to settle into the lessons for the coming week. So if something puzzles you, come and we'll work that out together. And it's a wonderful time together. And we always end with evening prayer from the BCP. Just a reminder that though we formally collected and blessed our stewardship cards last week, we are now in the informal part of you can still return your card, and please do. And the sooner you do that, the happier that Mary Crawford and I and Kevin will be. Oh, Kevin did smile. That's good. Okay. And there's a reason for Kevin to smile, and Lynn will come up and talk to us about that. Lynn, as you're coming forward, I just want to remind you also of Barbara's retirement celebration. That is next Thursday. Our parish administrator, Barbara Brady, is retiring after 11 years of serving here. And so we have a reception and a gift to give her. And if you want to contribute to that purse, please get a check to Kevin and note that in the memo line. Lynn, please.
I have a grateful heart.
Yes, you do.
I told Douglas I would appreciate it if he would cut his sermon a little short today, because I have an awful lot of people to thank. And when I thank you, I would appreciate it if you would stand up and stay standing. If you were on the fair committee, okay. If you donated junk, if you priced junk, if you donated books, if you sorted books, if you toted books, if you worked on the silent auction, if you donated tents, if you cooked sausages, if you cleaned up after you cooked sausages, if you donated tents, if you helped put the tents up, if you took the tents down, if you were a parking lot attendant, if you prayed that it wouldn't rain, I would like you now to look around. We are St. Francis.
Thank you, Lynn. We are St. Francis, and our early estimate of a tally has put us across $16,000, I believe. Is that correct? So we are St. Okay, yeah. So there's still time. Help us to cross 17. Very good. Great. Yeah.
If you read the entire effort.
And I need to remind you as well that next Sunday, we are back to one service until next June, where the 8 o'clock service will return. We had some very disappointed 8 o'clockers this morning. So I need to readjust, I think, the schedule next year. That's my learning. And I'm grateful for the abundance of God's blessings that we are to one another in all the ways that we gather as a community. Remember, the word unity is embedded in that word. Through Christ, let us continually Did I mention the annual meeting next week? Thank you. That was the other thing. Following the 10 o'clock service next week, we will hold our annual meeting.